Every fortune leaves evidence. This is the story of a single man who destroyed a bank older than the United States. Barings had financed the Napoleonic Wars and the Louisiana Purchase. It survived 233 years. Then, in 1995, it was sold for one single British pound. The man who did it was 28 years old, and he did not steal a penny for himself. And the most important part of this story is not the man. It is the empty chair beside him. Money Autopsy, File 4, the bank that one man erased. Nick Leeson was a working-class kid from outside London, sharp, hungry, and good with numbers. In 1992, Barings sent him to Singapore to run their trading on the futures exchange. He was a star almost immediately. His trades seemed to print money. But Barings had made one catastrophic mistake, and it had nothing to do with Leeson's talent. They let him run both the trading desk and the back office that settled and checked those trades. In banking, those two jobs are never ever given to the same person. He was the player and the referee at once. Very early, one of Leeson's junior staff made a small trading error that cost about £20,000. Instead of reporting it, Leeson hid it in a special account meant for errors, numbered 88888. Because he also controlled the back office, nobody was there to catch it, and that is the whole story in miniature. Now the psychology takes over, and it is a trap you already know. It is called loss chasing, the same instinct that keeps a gambler at the table after a bad hand. To erase the hidden loss, Leeson made bigger bets. When those lost, he hid them too, and bet bigger again. Meanwhile, to London, Nick Leeson looked like a genius. He reported enormous profits. At one point, he seemed to generate 10% of the entire bank's earnings. They paid him huge bonuses and sent more money for him to trade with. By the end of 1994, the hidden hole was £208 million. This is the enabler problem, scaled to an institution. When someone appears to be printing money, nobody in the chain wants to be the one who checks too closely. London kept wiring funds to Singapore without asking the one question that would have ended it. Where is the money actually going? Then, at dawn on the 17th of January 1995, the Earth literally moved. A massive earthquake struck Kobe, Japan. The Japanese stock market plunged, and Leeson had bet almost everything on it staying stable. A sane person cuts their losses. Leeson did the opposite. He made a colossal bet that the market would bounce straight back, trying to win it all back in days. The market kept falling, and the hidden hole doubled and doubled again. By late February, the losses reached £827 million. That was more than twice all the money Barings had in the world. The 233-year-old bank was already dead. It just did not know it yet. On the 23rd of February, Leeson left a note on his desk that read, simply, "I'm sorry." Then he ran through Malaysia, Thailand, and finally to Germany. 3 days later, Barings was declared insolvent and sold to a Dutch bank for £1. Leeson was arrested in Frankfurt and sent to a Singapore prison for 6.5 years. But here is the myth this story usually gets wrapped in: the rogue genius who outsmarted a bank. That framing is comforting, and it is wrong. Leeson was not a criminal mastermind. He was a panicking young man hiding a loss that grew too big to confess. What actually killed Barings was the missing chair beside him, no independent person checking the trades. The same friction that saves lottery winners and nations. Oversight, someone whose only job is to ask, "Are you sure?" 4 files now: a winner, an athlete, a nation, and a bank. And the pattern never changes. The money does not create the flaw. It finds the flaw that was already there and makes it fatal. If this file earned it, subscribe. Next on the table, the inventor who died penniless while the world got rich on his ideas. Every fortune leaves evidence.